obsessed with followers, a world addicted to attention, a world where everyone is fighting to be seen. One artist chose a different path. No face, no identity, no distractions, only presence. Forged in the chaos of hardcore underground and reborn through the relentless pulse of hard techno, our guest tonight isn't here to tell you who he is. He's here to remind you what music feels like. Dark, aggressive, hypnotic, physical, unforgiving. When JKRS steps onto a stage, it isn't a performance. It's an experience. A collision of energy, sound, and raw emotion that leaves audiences questioning whether they just attended a show or survived one. While others chase recognition, JKRS built a movement around mystery. While others market a personality, he became a force. And tonight, for the first time inside the Underground Nation hot seat, we're diving deep into the mind behind the mask, the origins, the vision, the underground, the sacrifices, and the relentless drive that fuels one of hard techno's most intriguing artists. So whether you're listening from your car, your headphones, the gym, the studio, or somewhere deep inside the underground, turn it up, way up. Because this conversation wasn't designed to be heard quietly. Now, entering the Underground Nation hot seat, the masked architect of chaos, the relentless force of hard techno, JKRS. And guiding us through the darkness, your flaming red-haired host, the queen of controlled chaos herself, Feral Minx. Welcome to the Underground Nation, where the real ones rise, the underground thrives, and the noise refuses to stay buried.
What's up, creatures of the underground? Welcome back to Underground Nation, the platform dedicated to everything brewing beneath the surface. I'm your flaming red-headed menace, your beautiful chaotic hostess with the mostest, Feral Minx. And tonight, we step into the shadows. Some artists want fame. Some artists want followers. Some artists want their face plastered on every screen imaginable. But tonight's guest, he said forget all that. No face, no identity, just the mask and pure presence. Forged in the hardcore underground and now dominating the world of hard techno with a sound that feels less like music, and more like controlled chaos. Dark, aggressive, hypnotic, physical, unforgiving. His performances aren't designed for casual listeners. They're built for people who want to feel something primal. He doesn't show you who he is. He makes sure you feel exactly what he represents. Underground Nation, help me welcome the mysterious force known as JKRS.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome and thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me.
A pleasure.
Absolutely. You described yourself as being born in the hardcore underground. What did that scene teach you that mainstream music never could?
Well, I started listening hardcore when I was like 15 years. Yes, I was a baby. So I started with the hardcore music. And now, yes, I switched to art techno, but I try every day and all my music to bring some sound, some hardcore sound with the art techno music. So it's been like in my blood. So I need to follow this street, but with art techno sound. I want to do a mix.
I feel it, and I truly do. I'm so glad when I scrolled across, I'm so glad that you came on my FYP. It was just one of those random coffee, more just sipping. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yes, that's also because I want to make a strong image about myself, my person. So it's like a business, also imagine put my person in another world. So it's important.
Oh, well, that's a little twist. So, I mean, yeah, I guess your background, your growing up, that was kind of hard altogether. It was, just a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff. So did your music help you kind of feed into that and into your emotions and vice versa?
I never stopped listening hardcore, but I remember when I was like 20 years, now I'm 29. So I moved to Tenerife in Spain. So there the hardcore scene is not good. So I started listening other music. And when I come back in Italy, in Rome, I just discovered the art techno because I never listened before. It's called like raw style or something like this, not really art techno. So when I moved back in Rome, I see and I listen the music, say, well, it's cool, it's cool. And so I started with the art techno. But I repeat, I always try to bring the hardcore sound in art techno music, like the lead, the melody. I like a lot of Anger Fist, my dog. You can see my dog. So that's my inspiration.
Absolutely. Your dog is your inspiration?
Yes, my dog or Anger Fist. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, that is so sweet, though, in a good way. That is great.
Hello, you. Hello, new. Hello, early. Hello, pump, push. Hello, energy, effort. Hello, movement. Hello, goals and real swole, the best you've ever looked. Hello, PRs and PBs. Goodbye, couch sitting and TV, or tired and groggy, lackluster and foggy. Instead, say hello to a new version of you. And say hello to Make Wellness, to see what you really can do.
Was there a moment where you realized your sound needed to be darker and more aggressive, or was that always your point, your method?
It was always my kind of music, dark, not too much melodic. So I think it's something natural. Just inside, I have this feeling. So I never think about too much. I just use my feelings. So how I feel the music, that's what I play.
Awesome. Oh, fucking yeah. Oh, it feels. I feel it. I mean, literally, like I said, it's a slap in the face. Guys, if you haven't, I'm telling you. And if you don't know what hardcore is, my thing is personally, I feel a lot of people don't really know and understand the different the genres like that. The different sound from actual hardcore versus, just like hard tech, or they don't understand the difference between the kick and the bass and,
the groove, the lead, the melody, everything. So
yes. So how would you explain that to somebody that doesn't know the difference?
Oh, difficult.
Yeah, it is difficult. You're right.
If I have to, I think it's also the BPM. Oops, sorry, I don't know what. Also the BPM. So hardcore is around 180, 200. Yeah, it's up tempo, but it's more speed. The sound of the lead, the melody, the sound, the scratch, the vocal. So I think hardcore is more old culture. So it's more old. Yes, because now how I can see in Rome or everyone else. So I see more are techno than hardcore now. When I was young, the hardcore was the mainstream music, so now it's different. Also, because we have the hardcore gabber, the millennials, so the first one is the gabber. The kick is totally different.
Yeah. Interesting though that you point out that in Rome that's mainstream over there. It's a little bit different over here in America, and I just think that, that's very interesting because just where you are, like the culture and just where you are in the world. What music is mainstream versus what's still underground, or what's, old versus what's new and popular and blah, all of that. I think that's part of the reason why I'm having a hard time finding hardcore. And it's just amazing that I found you. And honestly, The Mask, sir, The Mask is one of these eye-grabbing. It was not only the sound. See, the sound is what it was, but when I was scrolling, I was like, whoa, why The Mask? I mean, was it always part of the vision?
Yes, it's because when I was young, I lived in Venice. Venice, so I always loved the doctor mask. When I was young, I see this mask, like, wow, it's so cool. So I decided to bring the original mask with underground switch, like modern or something like this. Not the original, but inspired.
Yeah. So harder.
So this project is born like this. I wake up one day and I say, so let's go. Not story, nothing special. Just, I don't know. I decide to start one day. And so I start to design my mask, my suede, everything, the gloves. So that's my project.
That's your project. Do you feel like that? Do you always perform with the mask? Is that like part of the whole identity? Oh, so even when you were younger, I never
show my face because I think I can play like with the mask, without the mask. I'm more comfortable with mask. So it's like I don't know.
Does it protect you and allow you to be you? Yeah, absolutely, man. I feel it. It's like a different persona, a character. Like, you can't see me. I can do whatever, and this is what it
because is. In the real life, I'm very different. I don't speak too much, so...
You know what? You speak loudly through your music. So absolutely, man. You fucking rock it. You really do.
There's this world beneath the surface. A place where raw talent lives. Where voices go unheard. Until now. Welcome to Underground Nation. The home of the unheard. The stage for the next wave. The movement where artists, entrepreneurs, and creators rise from the shadows and take their place in the spotlight. Head over to underground-nation.com. Download the app today and step inside the experience. Dive into exclusive news articles, unfiltered reviews, powerful podcasts, and a full collection of magazine issues showcasing talent from across the globe. Discover your next favorite artist before the world catches on.
you're still here, I'm gonna destroy you. 1, 2, 3.
I don't want to die. No! Get away from me! Get away from me!
So your brand says no face, no identity in like social media where personality is. Why go the opposite direction? Like this is what you are plastering that.
You mean opposite direction about the other DJ because I wear the mask and everything. So, well, one for this reason, I'm more protected, and also for the impact. So, you tell me when you're scrolling, you can see 100 people playing DJing online, but I don't know, me too. When I scroll. When I appear to you, so it's like I'm packed. This is important.
Yeah.
Music, first one, but also the everything.
You're right. Everything you just said, yeah, that's how you got me. It works. Your method works.
Yeah, but it's very simple. It's not a secret. I think it's work like this in everything. It's like business or an entrepreneur. So the imagine of your business is everything. So you can do Ferrari, Lamborghini, but with no imagine, people don't care. I think.
No, you're absolutely right. You're right about it being more of a business. A lot of people don't see themselves as a business. They just see themselves as an image. But that's a big problem. You have to, you are selling yourself. You are promoting yourself. You are that business and that brand, not just an image. So how you put yourself out there is important. That's very...
Yeah, it's like Holy Priest, it's a brand, so everything is around the mask, and when you think Holy Priest, so you imagine the white mask with the cross. So it's the same thing, because I have a lot of friends playing with mask, but they show you without mask, one day with mask, one day without. You don't have current imagine, I think. It's like one day I'm, I don't know, Marco, one day I'm the other DJ, one day I use mask. No, I am always like this, the same, the mask, the gloves.
Always the same.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. It's really people also, they have a problem with that, like the social branding, putting the same image and the same brand everywhere. Everybody, you got to make yourself easy to find, or else people won't find you.
Exactly. So with my small fan base, now I know for the people see a Dr. Mask, they can think about me. So
yeah, for real. That is 100, because that's what I think of now every time I go. And I'm like, what emotion are you trying to force out of people when they hear your sets? Like, what do you want them to feel?
So I never think about it because I always play what I want. So I see when I feel something in the music, I just want to tell the people what I feel in that moment. But I use always for take out my stress in a in good moment. So
Kind of therapeutic, like therapy, just to...
exactly. So I see also in TikTok live. So when I was in a good day with a lot of energy, also the people can feel it when I stay well with myself, with everything, and also when I have a bad day and I go live. So I see the people tell me, "You're not the same." Little low energy. So I just my feeling.
Yeah. So do you feel more pressure to put on a performance when you go live on TikTok for your audience, or?
Okay, no, for me it's natural, but there is some day, and now, because now is like 3 or 4 days, I have a lot of people in live. So I start 3 hours, 4 hours live, 5 hours live. And if I have to make two at the day, the second tranche of the live is a little bit more stressful because just for my physical energy, because I jump, I scream, and in 5 hours every day is a little bit stressful, but I love it. So,
So kind of, yeah, let me, I'm glad you brought that up, because I honestly didn't know exactly how long you did sets. I know that I see you every day that you're live. So that's a lot of pressure. That is a lot of stress. Does that affect you on a mental level, not just physically?
Not too much on a mental level, just physical, In a mental level, it's more difficult, the algorithm in TikTok. So, because it's like fight with a shadow, I have some day with 200-300 people in the same time, and the other month, like 6-7. So you think, what happened? I didn't change nothing. And the stress mental is more about the number of TikTok,
Yeah, it's your demographics. It's really finding your audience.
Some artists wait to be discovered. Others step into the shadows and take their shot. Welcome to Mic Check Thursday, hosted by the host with the ghost, Bounceball Boogie. Every week, the boogeyman opens the gates, searching for the realest voices in the underground. No industry politics, no fake hype, just raw talent and honest feedback. Think you've got a hot track? For just 99 coins, submit your song and get one guaranteed play live. Get reviewed by Bounceball Boogie and the full panel of creatures from the Boogieverse. And if your sound hits different, you might earn something most artists never get: a personal invitation to a spotlight interview on the official Underground Nation podcast. This isn't a contest. This is a gateway to exposure, to community, to your next level. Join us live for Mic Check Thursday. Bring your track, bring your courage, and step into the Boogieverse. The Underground is watching. Are you ready to be heard?
Have you found that you have more of an audience in Rome and Italy, or American based, or?
A lot of people from Europe. Yes, Italy, like in Firenze, Livorno, Rome. So in Italy, also the North Italy, Bergamo, Venice. So in Italy, no problem. And also in Europe, German, French, Holland. In America, not too much. I think it's because the algorithm.
It's not the algorithm. America's broken. They don't know what real hardcore is.
Exactly. also the things, because I remember in April, I had a lot of people from South America. So it was crazy because in South America, they didn't listen hardcore. Like 2 people, I don't know. So my life was like empty. 4 or 5 people. I say, why? Why a lot of people from Argentina, Paraguay, Brazil, Chile. I'm going crazy because the people don't listen hardcore in the South America. So it's like in Spain.
It's crazy. It is. And honestly, that kind of makes me a little sad because you guys really don't know what you're missing out on. It's all right. Think of like the EDM style and version of like metalcore. You know, like you metalheads out there, just kind of, put that in like EDM. Okay. It is just great. It is amazing. It really is. I believe that we need to kind of market that and promote that a little bit better and get them demographics boosting, because you're right. There's so many people that just don't listen, and I think it's not just because they don't listen, but honestly, it's just when you go to look it up, you don't find a lot.
I think it's because also the culture. You know, in Europe, we have a good club culture. So we always listen the hardcore in the 90s, in the 20s, so German, Italy, French. You know, also in Spain, I lived in Tenerife in Spain, and there the music is just like the house or more reggaeton, Latin music. So I think it's just culture. I try to explain a Spanish friend, so what is the hardcore?
It is.
They don't never listen. So when they say me, yeah, I listen hardcore. The hardcore in Spain is like, or in Tenerife, is like drum and bass or something like this. They don't know who is Anger Fist, Mad Dog, Phantasm,
Yeah.
Is another one.
Did you listen to the artist that I sent you?
Sorry?
That artist that I sent you in your life? That one?
I don't know.
I'll send it to you later. I'll send it to you later. He's actually he's from Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's I totally agree. But I mean, kind of going back to, you do these lives 5 hours every single day. So
yeah, I try 5 hours. It's like 3 hours and a half, 5 hours, 4.
oh my God. So what separates a JKRS performance from just another DJ set?
Well, I think because I see a lot of people playing the same song. When I just to find the 25 tracks for 1 hour set. I don't know. I listen 100 tracks and I can find something very special about, a little producer with 3 streamings, but he make a wonderful music. So I see a lot of people play the 5-10 song on Spotify, or the 5-10 song, the 10 song from SoundCloud, or what the people want to listen, the mainstream music. So I try to bring another sound to the people, because for me the DJing is this. You have to dance with the music. You don't like it. That's my point. So if you dance with the music, you don't like it.
If it doesn't catch you,
Exactly, because, you can go in SoundCloud, put the 10 best song of the month, and you just put a playlist. So, no, I go found the little producer with crazy tracks. So a lot of people say, oh, wow, why this guy is not famous? I don't know, but...
Well, because it's amazing. That's why. He doesn't need to be famous, A lot of famous people got famous after they were dead. So, we don't.
Yeah, in my set,
think about that.
I don't have too much track like us, but I play in 1 hour, I think 2-3 tracks, 3 main tracks, but the other are more from this small producer. So
absolutely. Well, I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Have you ever created something so dark that even you felt uncomfortable releasing it?
So now I released my first track in the 7 May, but I like it. With the second track, now I'm working with a second track. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know if matched with my style. So also with the DJ set, I have a lot of DJ set. with different sounds. So I started with industrial, maybe I put some hardcore track or with some other art techno kick, but I don't know, I have a lot of things who I don't like it, so.
Yeah, I can totally feel that. Well, do you think obviously it moved a lot of people anyways. How would you feel that you might have done it different if you could go back? Would you do it different or would you keep it just as it is?
I think something for, you mean what I want to keep in my music with my style and what don't?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't like switch in a different music. I don't like the people who play, I don't know, like one track, industrial track, and I go to trance, come back to art techno, want always create a story. I like a storytelling, a line. I don't like, never like switch split from one set to another. So art techno,
There's
trance.
no flow.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't like in my set also the change the music very fast. I listen a lot of DJ set with a track 20 second, 30 second switch. No, I prefer to keep the music and the people have to listen the music and I enjoy more the people because it's not a run. I don't have to put 50 songs in 1 hour. So I prefer to a slow set with a story and enjoy the music with the people. I like to see what happened in front of me. And don't stay with the head in the control. Don't see the people. So
Yeah, you lose control. You don't want to control it. You want it to flow. You want it to feel natural. That makes you stand out from just regular DJs. Who just want to chop it up and just one thing. That's it's not a story.
Yes, or do something like James Hype. I touch the bottom, the other things. No, I prefer more simple, more clean, and enjoy the music with the people. So that's the important. The people don't want the scratch, something crazy. I think I work with my vibes, so I just want to connect with the people.
Absolutely, I feel you on that one. And again, some DJs they don't care about that. They're just all over the place and just doing it for fame, for clout. Let's be honest.
This summer, it's all about how you show up. Clean, bold, confident. Every angle, built to stand out. Two-piece energy. Made to turn heads. Details that hit. Front to back. One piece. Two piece. Up to 5x. Made for real bodies. Real confidence. No distractions. No extras. Just the look. And how it makes you feel. Only $34.99. Step into your moment. Make a splash. Own the pool.
Do you think some DJs are more focused on looking cool online than actually mastering their craft when they're performing?
Yeah, and there is a lot of people who, for me, don't think about or the set or just, it's cool, it's famous, I have popularity, but also you can see when in the small thing. So if I stay at home, I always stay at home producing, playing, TikTok live. So when I see the other people, I don't know, when they play, 1 week disappear. So where is, I don't know, go out with friends. So you can see for me in the small thing when a DJ can go up or just stay down.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's trend setting. They follow trends. They follow fads.
Yeah, exactly. I have a friend play. Yeah, I want to play. Okay, cool. 1 day, 2, the third day. Yeah, I'm outside with friend. Okay, yeah. So the other week, I don't play. I don't know. Okay, yeah. What? What do you want? So, I play every day, every single day, practice.
Consistency.
Yeah, exactly. Because the
Consistency.
consistency for me is better than the talent, Because yes, the talent, you can do what you want, but the consistency is the key. So if you had to send one track on the label, 1, 2, 3, 500 tracks. That's the point. And the 501, that's your opportunity, But if you send one tracks, 1 week, one, the other year, so no.
Yes. And I also believe, again, where you distribute your stuff, where you push it at, because, the more platforms that you put yourself out on, the more you make yourself available to be seen, the more you're gonna be seen.
So I use a lot of SoundCloud with, now I have to do distribute because I'm new in the producing. So I start about 4 or 5 months producing, so I'm new. I use a lot.
You've only been doing this for 4 or 5 months.
The producing, yes.
The producing part, not the making the music, but the producing part. Well, sir, I'm going to have to give you kudos because it's fantastic.
Thank you. And but this project with techno, I start in Christmas, in the last Christmas, 2025. So I'm playing about 2 years, but just for me in my room, for learning. And I started this project, in the last Christmas, December.
Well, it's rocketed off. What's been your biggest sacrifice pursuing this lifestyle?
I remember when I work like a normal person, but I worked in another city. So with TikTok, want to consistency, in the live. So I remember I travel with all my stuff inside here. So and. Go to another city, work, stay in a hotel room, and put all my setup and doing the live stream from, Firenze. I go to Livorno, so I travel with all my stuff because I can't stop. That's the stressful
in the hotel. So you have many raves and jam sessions in the hotel.
Oh yes.
That's great. I mean, that's horrible, but that's great. Have you gotten any noise complaints?
Yes, sure. I always respect the hours because, you have the time when you have to stop the music. One day, yes, I don't know who tell about my boss say, well, I think your guy is too much louder, and well, but
oh my
that's
goodness,
part of my work.
You've never gotten kicked out of any place, have you?
No.
Okay, well that's good.
No.
That's good. Yeah, we never gotten the boot because of the table.
No. But now I change work because it was too stressful to stay every day outside my home because I stay 1 week in Firenze, come back like 1 day, 2 days, try and take off everything and come back in the other city. So too much stress for these things.
Too much stress. So what? So that would be extremely I could get it. They're just totally stressed out, just going back and forth, kind of burned out. What does burnout look like in your world? Like when you just are done and you're just totally stressed out?
Oh, I can't hear the music like I always listen. So it's like, I can't, or I'm very tired. So with my mind, I say, so, okay, let's go live, just half hour, 1 hour, but it's more physical for me. It's more low energy, low power. That's the word.
Yeah, that's where you talk about where your audience feels
take
it.
Some rest because I think always, okay, go live every day, every single day. But example, today I say, no, okay, no light this morning. I just relax, clean my house, just reset everything. And tonight, yes, I do a light, but it's important the rest because I love it. And if you can do this, weeks, another weeks, I think you can hate going live. It is like a stress, not a pleasure.
Absolutely. It definitely will take its toll on you if you don't ground yourself. I personally know what burnout is. I feel you on that one. A lesson I'm learning. I'm stubborn, okay? We're stubborn. But if you don't take time for yourself and slow your pace a little bit, it gets demand. It does. It really does. But you know what? If you don't work, you don't get money on it. So speaking of that, let's talk about money because artists avoid this question way too often. How are you monetizing your brand beyond live performances right now?
It's TikTok, with donation. I have a lot of people, I don't know, in Medium, in 3 hours, I make like just €10, €10, 15, 7, 6, someday 50, 60. So I just see these things. And always, yes, if I go to play here with, I don't know, some birthday party or private party, so with my cachet. But I don't see too much money now. Like all the beginners DJ here in Italy, they don't pay nobody. If you go to play in a club, they don't give you nothing, or just a drink, or €10, €20, so it's nothing.
Yeah.
So now I'm going with the donation in TikTok Live. So.
Right. So, I mean, it is real. The struggle is real when you're beginning and trying to make a name for yourself and trying to get yourself out there and it's difficult. It can be very difficult.
Yes, because you don't know how to ask. This is the first point. If you start with your first date, so how much I ask at the club? How is my value of my music? But for me, it's also important. Don't do everything for free, because if you do everything for free, well, that's your price. You are free.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna get paid, and that's your value.
Exactly. If you want me, this is my cachet, this is my price. I use a lot of collaboration. So if you don't want to pay me, okay, no problem. But you have to give me some professional video, some good photo, good stuff for my social media. So that's important also. I deal with these things. So you give me video, professional video, something like this. You put me in your page. And I can do, yes, if you want a date, but nothing for free.
Nothing for free, absolutely.
Looking for bold, high-quality merch that hits harder than your next show? At Smoke and Barrel Apparel, we fire up the best in screen printing and promotional gear. Crafted for bands, artists, and creators who refuse to blend in. From shirts to banners, from tour drops to custom promo runs. We've got your back with the best prices around. Learn more today at Smokin. That's SMOKINBA.com. Official sponsor of the Underground Nation podcast, supporting the heartbeat of the underground, one print at a time. Contact Ryan Chavez for more information. Smoke Barrel Apparel, where your brand meets the barrel.
Have you ever taken a bad deal, underpriced yourself, or performed for exposure and regretted it later?
Yeah, sure. My last date, I was here in Rome and had like 50 minutes playing from midnight to 1 a.m. And when I was there, I don't know, the other people start playing. They changed my hour in like I had to play at midnight, like at 3 a.m. Okay, no problem. For me, it's better. Mm-hmm. But the organization didn't know that the club closed at sport. So we had like 4 DJs in 2 hours. So I play like 15 minutes with other 3 DJs. At the end of the night, the organization said, "Oh yeah, it's cool. If you want, you can stay here like a resident." No. That's my face. I bring to you like 40 people, and I'm small, but it's a lot of people, 40 persons. I had a lot of people. Yes. Why are you not playing? Why you are not playing? I don't know. It's not my fault. So I had to put a post, on Instagram, apologize to people, and the organization say, "No, that's my face. I work for you. I bring a lot of people, and that's the treatment. So goodbye."
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't need these things. I prefer with TikTok Live. I have more visibility than this kind of party. So it's important for me also this, because if you start, I play with you, but it's not cool. I play with you, always is not cool. So the people say, well, this DJ is not cool because he play always with bad organization. So no, I prefer just stay with my stuff. I create my things, my image, and if someone like it, they can call me. So I just wait.
They can call you.
These things.
So are there any dream collaborations you want to make happen that you see in the future?
Well, for now it's a big question because, I can say to you, well, something good, like a dream, is like do a track with Anger Fist, but it's more in the hardcore scene, so I don't know, I see, not every day, but in my street, I don't know what happened. I just take everyday opportunity and transform it. I don't know. No, it's too small for think too much big. I stay here in the head.
So where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years? What does evolution look like for JKRS?
Well, for me, the first objective, let my work. So I want to live with music. Just take, the money for living, but from the music, not work. So that's the objective.
Yeah.
And in 5 years, the big main stage, we don't know what happened.
So could you ever see yourself revealing your identity, or does that ruin the mythology?
I don't know. Big question.
Big question. I guess we'll just have to tune in and find out, huh? You just gotta wait and see. You never know. We may see what's behind the mask. We may be afraid of what's behind the mask, in all honesty. We may not want to see what's behind the mask, I don't know. Are there any like goofy,
because
stuff?
You lost the magic if you know who is behind the mask.
Magic, It's like, what is it? Oh, Mimikyu, the Pokemon. You don't want to peek underneath that, You don't want to know. Let's keep the magic.
Exactly. Also they do also, what is your name? And it's a secret, So, well, it's just a name.
Why are you asking? Only government people ask what your name is. Don't be asking questions.
Or the age, but the age, you can see me, so I'm not old man, I'm not young, so I'm not a child.
So what advice would you give young producers trying to break into electronic music right now?
Well, for me, I'll tell you after the consistency. Consistency is the key. There isn't like in TikTok Live. You don't have like a magic, people say just put a LED outside in your head, behind. So I see a lot of people with simple stuff like me. I don't have nothing complicated. This is my background and just playing what you want, not what the people want here. Because sometimes for me, the people, they don't know what they want.
Right.
Just play what do you like it. I don't play, I don't know. I don't like when I go to a date, say me, You can do like more melodic stuff, or you can do like more Latin, I don't know, one example. No, I'm me, that's my sound. I decide what I want to bring in your night.
That's
I'm
right.
not a
That's
jukebox. You can go on YouTube, just put a playlist, and you can choose what you want to play.
Yeah, no. Just set a playlist. No, we don't want no playlist over here. We don't want a playlist. No. What is one mistake that you see upcoming DJs repeatedly making?
For me, is when I say like, okay, I do this tomorrow. I do this tomorrow. I do this tomorrow. So you lost a lot of time.
Procrastination.
Exactly, procrastination. So that's important because sometimes I don't want to make a set for publishing, in SoundCloud. But that is like the work is like a business. So wake up and do it. Don't be lazy. So this is important. And also you have to appear in a camera. In one way or in another way, you have
I was about to say,
your stuff, because I had a friend, he sing, he rap, and it's cool, but he said me, so I don't like promote my music in front of a camera. I don't know, I prefer stay in my bedroom, and I say, so I had your same problem, and look, I use a mask because I can talk like this without my mask. I don't like to show my face. I'm not like natural. So you find your way, no? From
where there's a will, where there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly. This is my first interview. I don't speak very good English, but is this you have to do it? So just start to do it.
Well, I am honored and very grateful that you chose to take the time. I know we've been trying to collaborate, some schedules and timing have gotten confused, but, I'm very grateful that we got to do this today. And I do have one final question. When people leave a JKRS performance, what do you hope stays with them forever?
So I like this when I prepare my set. So I have 2 points in my set for remember my name at the people. So is the open is important because I see in the DJ set the people remember 3 things. So the open, the middle, not too much, and the closing. So I chose always to start with a power track, a powerful track, something impact. How do you say with TikTok, you score, wow, it's the same. When you start with me, you have to watch me and say, what happened? So you have to switch your brain. And the closing, when I choose the closing, is or powerful, more powerful from the start, from the intro, or emotional. I like also the emotional thing. So it's like this, how I feel the set, I can change also during my set. I say, wow, now I just finish with a melodic thing and not a simple thing, with no identity song. So, or I finish powerful, 200 BPM like this, or you have to cry when I finish.
You want to make people cry. You want to make them cry. Oh, let's not make the audience cry. Y'all going to cry happy, aggressive tears. They are aggressively happy tears.
Exactly. And that's it. Just too much powerful or cry.
There you have it. There you have it, everyone. That is an amazing fucking interview. I really do. I agree. Language barrier aside, it is amazing. Yeah. I appreciate it very much.
Me too.
And there you go, guys. It's another powerful conversation from the shadows right here on Underground Nation. Huge shout out to JKRS for pulling up and giving us a rare look behind the mask. Make sure you like, follow, stream, support, and stalk responsibly across all social and streaming platforms. And if today's conversation moved you, inspired you, or made you want to break something in a legal manner, head on over to underground-nation.com and discover more incredible artists making serious noise underneath the surface. And if you're an artist or an entrepreneur and you're ready to tell your story to the world, send your information right now to ugnpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, stay authentic, stay dangerous, stay loud, and stay feral. Because even if your sound lives underground, eventually the whole world feels the vibration.
And there you have it. Another journey into the minds, stories, and movements shaping the underground. A huge thank you to JKRS for stepping into the hot seat and giving us a glimpse behind the mask, into the music, and into the relentless force driving the project forward. If today's conversation inspired you, if it challenged your perspective, or if it simply reminded you why underground culture continues to thrive, make sure you show some love. Like, follow, subscribe, and support JKRS across all social media and streaming platforms to stay connected with upcoming releases, performances, and everything happening next. And if you're hungry for more conversations with artists, creators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries making noise beneath the surface, visit www.underground-nation.com. That's your home for exclusive interviews, artist spotlights, event coverage, podcasts, magazines, and the next generation of underground talent. Think you've got a story worth telling? Are you an artist, a musician, a creator, an entrepreneur, or someone building something extraordinary? Then don't sit on the sidelines. Send your information today to ugnpodcast@gmail.com, and you could be featured on a future episode of Underground Nation. For our guest, JKRS, for your flaming red-haired host, Feral Minx, and for everyone supporting independent voices around the world, I'm Mutilator. Thank you for listening. Stay authentic, stay relentless, stay loud, because even if your voice starts underground, sooner or later, the whole world hears the noise.